Hello everyone, my name is Twin, and welcome to Gameplay and Mechanics of Prey, the opening hour. So without further ado, let's get started with what you can actually do in this game. You can sprint, you have a stamina bar that you can see there that's white that goes down as you run, as well as using your melee weapon depletes the bar. You can jump, you can climb, you can actually crouch. I'm going to go to a better area so you can see what happens when you crouch. When you crouch, if you get close enough to an area you can actually hide in, you'll go prone and go underneath there. So you can hide under desks and such things of that nature. You can pick up items for your inventory. That was a banana, you can also eat it. You can pick up physics objects, such as this looks like some kind of phone or a communication device, which I could either drop or throw. Some items are too heavy, like this chair I can actually pick up. But I'm actually going to jump over this desk. And here's this sofa chair. It's too heavy for me to lift at the moment. Now I'll be able to spec into it now through my skill tree, which is here through Neuro Mods, and I'd be able to lift it if I were to put some points into it. So you do have a skill tree in this game. Security is more for like crouching, like hiding from enemies and stuff, and increasing your turret damage. Engineers for repairing things such as the fabricator and the recyclers. But you can also do things in here like repair, you get more recycling yield, as you know, stuff of that nature. And there's scientists, like medkits do more damage. Maybe you can hack a computer system like this one here, not this particular one, to where I can maybe open that door. Some of the other mechanics in this game include let's say, like, let's go into the other room where I actually used a glue gun. You have a glue gun, which, like, as you can see here, I can actually use that to make a wall, like little pods I could jump on, climb up. What's to say there's a vent right there, I can climb through the vent to get to the other side of the door. In this game there are a lot of different ways to get from point A to point B, because you do have objectives. As well, you can use it to immobilize enemies. Just say there's an enemy over here, and I shot it. I would encase it in that to slow it down. If I were to shoot it like more times, depending on how strong the enemy was, it would completely freeze it. Think of like Resident Evil with the ice arrows. There are turrets in this game that you can actually hack to make stronger, to fortify, to either increase their offensive or defensive capabilities. You can actually carry them, move them around, and deploy them elsewhere. You have a flashlight in this game, which you can use to see through dark areas. This game is more action adventure. There's a horror mechanic to it, or horror feel, but because you can look around corners and hide, but that doesn't really seem to be like a huge feature of the game, or maybe it is depending on how you spec into it, because that's something you see more along in the lines of like Outlast or Penumbra, survival horror game. As well, from various items you can pick up, and you can also investigate items such as like this little too far, too fast. I can actually read that as volume 1. I can go to my menu and I can look at that data at any time. So if you like reading material, or if you have trouble sleeping, this is the place to go. You do have a status in this game. If you can see, I do have radiation, and it says it's at 0%. And you go to your inventory and you look at certain items, it says you can restore health, but also cures fear. So there are different status effects that you'll be able to get in this game. This is a pretty interesting thing if you're that's like the kind of RPG thing I'm talking about there. But you don't level up, you don't get experience, at least not in the demo. But it doesn't look like that kind of feature will be in the game. You do have Neuro Mods, which for the skill tree, you do not, like I said, you don't get experience, you don't get them for like leveling up. You just find them like in offices throughout the environment of the game, which is pretty dang cool. I like that aspect. In your inventory, all your items have some kind of material yield. So this one's organic. You can see that it says 0.50 there, and by that green leaf little indicator there. Once you like recycle items, they'll go in these little blocks, which are like a synthetic material, organic material, as well as there's different kinds of materials. I found at least 3 so far. There may be more in the game. Here's exotic material, which is who knows what you can make with that. But like, let's say you find a banana peel, which you do find banana peels in the game. You can actually put them here in this recycler. Even your guns, you can recycle just about anything. And then you'll deatomize it, and then you'll actually show you Please wait. It deatomizes it. I get the base material for that item, or that various other items I put in there. And that was a recycler. You do have a fabricator here. So now let's just say let's start with, I want to make that wrench right there. That actually is enough materials. I actually go create. I do have the materials, so make that sound. And here we can't use this in the demo yet. It's called the operator dispenser. There may be some kind of maybe like vending machine. Maybe I could purchase materials. So I think I covered just about all the big heavy hitter key features of this game. If there's anything you'd like to know more about this game, please leave a like below. Actually, please just leave a like and subscribe if you're interested in videos like this and you want to know what the key mechanics and gameplay features of a game are, in case you want to purchase that game. Because that's like the first thing I look for in a game, like what can I actually do in the game, what's the option menu like. You do have a scroll wheel in the game, so you can for quickly selecting through your weapons, so you can see the strength, recoil, ammo capacity. As well, you can see that banana I have there in the lower left hand corner that I can use R1 to heal myself with. If I use it, it goes to a new item. It restores some points to my health. And you can use your D-pad to switch to various other things, which you can, that's just things that you have equipped. Maybe I wanted to equip this handgun. I can just, equip it in this there. You also do get a bolt caster in this game, which I actually recycled for some weird reason. And you can fire foam darts, which you can use to distract enemies and or to hit switches. And maybe you wanted to hit this. It was a switch, and it would open up a door. You can actually like hit it, which is a pretty interesting concept. And you can actually pick up those darts again, so it's not like a waste, like where I just wasted a bullet with my handgun and doing such a thing. And yeah, I think that about covers all the cool stuff that you can that you may be looking forward to this game, aside from like psychic abilities that you don't get in the demo. How do I know you get psychic abilities? Because there is an item in the demo called the Psi Hippo that restores 60 Psi points, and it says it is your psychic potential. So when it's injected, so I'm guessing maybe you get some kind of telekinesis or something, or pyrokinesis. So look forward to that. Let me know how this video influenced your buying decision of the game, or whether or not you're going to be purchasing the game. Before I played the demo, I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was like an alien game, because it looked like kind of like Prey from the original Xbox, where you got abducted and you're on the spaceship. I thought it was going to be something like that. But I do like the mechanics, such as the inventory, how these noodles take up one inventory block, and this handgun takes up 2 and the shotgun takes 4. It's kind of reminiscent of like Resident Evil 4, which was pretty cool. I like that. I do like the crafting aspect of the game. I do like break down materials and making items. That kind of influences my decision in plus this side. So I think I may actually purchase this game, make some gameplay videos and some how-to videos maybe. Oh yeah, I think that about covers it. I said that a lot, I know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I look forward to hearing or listening or reading what you have to say. I made this video like 5 times. I'm sorry. And yeah,